Good afternoon to those listening. October 30th, 2025, 4:24 p.m. Right now, I don't want to talk about this. I got something more pressing, and I would love to have you guys please pray for me. Forget about whatever this is for the moment. We can come back to this. My son is in trouble. He's 23. He's just moved to Texas. He has a tooth infection that he's been putting off for months and months, and he wanted to wait until he got insurance and money ahead, and he doesn't want to have a bill and all this stuff. But I told him he's got to get this done, but he still puts it off. And then finally, last week, he set out an appointment to get it pulled. And then, he couldn't get a ride. And then he's afraid to go by himself. And I keep telling him, you got to go. He can't, the roommate can't give him a ride. The roommate's always sleeping and doesn't think it's as bad as it is. It's infected. He's starting to get dizzy from it, and I'm scared that if he doesn't do something, it's, obviously if he's dizzy, it's spreading. I've looked this all up. It's spreading to his ear, so he could get an ear infection. He can have, it could spread to other teeth. He could have jaw problems, and then he could even get sepsis. He could even get death from it. And I've been trying to get him to go, but he's so scared, and he says he would rather die than go alone. And I'm saying, you gotta go, and I'm trying to get in his head to go, but so he had an appointment today. He set up an appointment to get an emergency, get the tooth pulled, and he set up the appointment, the thing for the Uber, so he could get rides, because he doesn't want to take the bus, which, takes forever, supposedly. And he can't seem to get a ride, no matter what. I don't know. So he got the Uber, and him and his roommate were going to go because he wants to go with someone else. He's afraid to go alone. And he had the appointment set up, and then supposedly the roommate overslept, so now he didn't go, had canceled everything. And I keep telling him, he's been he had an appointment last week too. And then, the roommate couldn't get a ride, something with the dad, couldn't get a ride. And then, oh, don't worry, it's not that bad, you can wait. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Now he's getting dizzy all the time. He says he can't eat, he can't even drink. It's it's a real problem. So all he can do is eat like soup and ramen and stuff like that. And I'm getting really concerned, and I'm told him, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I got to do something. I got to do something. And I told him I'm going to call an ambulance. And then what are you going to do then? The ambulance is going to come. And he said, well, I'll just refuse service. I'm like, why? And his mother doesn't know about this. And as far as I know, because she'd be freaking out right now too. I know she would. And I don't know if I should tell her, because then he doesn't want me to tell her, and then, she'll freak out too, and then get all, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out, and I just been praying, and I've been trying to put some sense into my son to just go do it. Go by yourself. They'll help you. They'll help you through all the fear of it and everything. And they'll help you, they're going to wind up putting him out. So he's going to be, out. So he won't feel none of the pain or nothing. And then he'll wake up and everything will be fine. At least I hope. So I'm hoping he doesn't let it go too far. So I'm really worried, scared for my son, who is stubborn. I don't know, he's really scared. Last year, he went to the dentist, and he wouldn't go to the dentist alone, so I took him to the dentist, and it was just for a cleaning and for x-rays, and he wouldn't even go to that, but he was too scared to go to that by himself. So I'm afraid he's not going to ever go unless somebody goes with him, and if he can't get someone to go with him, he's never going to go, and then bad things are going to happen, and I'm scared. So if you can please pray for him to at least get the courage to go, to get this done with, because This has been going on for weeks. And every time I'm getting on him about it. Oh, don't worry, I got it set up. And then he cancels. And he cancels. And puts it off and puts it off. And I'm scared. I don't know what else I can say. Please pray. Please pray for my son that he can finally get the courage to go, or he can actually get someone to take him there with, so he won't be alone, and he can get this done, and pray for him that he didn't let it go too far already. This was from last summer. Last summer, when we went to the dentist says, this is bad. You got to do one of two things, a root canal or have the tooth pulled. He says there's no other choice. It has to be done. And he says if you wait too long, the root canal will be out. Well, the root canal is out now. So his only choice is to pull the tooth, is to get that out of there. But I don't know. He just doesn't want to do it. He's too scared to do things on his own. I'm surprised he was brave enough to move to Texas. He was supposed to move in with me, and then at the last minute, literally like the last week or two, he changed his mind and decided to go move in with this person he knew from being online, talking with them for years, and went down to Texas. But I don't know if he can trust this roommate. I don't know if he's going to be okay. He's got a job, but now he can't work because he's too afraid to go to work because he's afraid his tooth might give him problems, and then he'll get fired. Well, he might get fired if he doesn't go to work. So I don't know what to do, and he's way behind. I've already given him a bunch of money to help him through until he gets paid and all that, but now rent is literally due in a couple days. He has none of it. Zero. And supposedly the roommates are going to wait, but he's going to be so far behind. I don't know. This whole situation is freaking me out, and I don't understand why somebody can't help him. Why the roommate won't help him. All right, please pray for him. And please, God, help him get through this. Please, Lord, let somebody take him so we can get this done before it's too late. Please, Lord Jesus, please. All right. I love you guys. God bless.